Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 31st, 2018, and in the lobby lounge of the hotel, they have these little snacks. They're actually really good. They're just little crackers because we're cheap and we didn't buy breakfast yet. We also woke up kind of late, so it's 9:50. Mommy's working out right now, and I'm just being lazy. It's a wonderful arrangement. Yeah, it's pretty good. The water machine doesn't work, so I just have a glass full of ice. Because I'm a rock star and I win. I'm in the lobby waiting for mommy and there's a piano here. So I'm like, oh, do people actually play this? And I come over and it says, please do not touch. And the piano is like covered in flowers and does not look like it has been used in a very long time. Which makes me a little sad. There's also a cello up there. And there's like piano books up there too, which I don't really understand how that fits into the whole aesthetic of this area, but it's a nice lobby for a hotel. We are at a hot pot restaurant. It's a 24-hour hot pot place, but it's very nice. It smells really good, and it starts at 100 NT, and then you add more stuff, and the 100 NT gives you a ton of things anyway. So it's very nice. There's a TV in the back. I don't know what it's doing, but it's right next to the hotel, so it's very convenient, and it's also about noon, so we're very hungry. We'll update when we actually get the pots. It's electric. So our hot pot ingredients came, and so we're just waiting for it to heat up. You turned it on? Oh yeah. So yeah, there's like little knobs on each one. So this was 110. Each of these was 110. Wow. Oh. Good. And then we got some extra things to add on as we are hungry. So my little soup is boiling over. I should probably stir a little bit. Because it's... Actually, I should turn it down, right? Because it's boiling, and I obviously know what I'm doing. But it comes with drink, so I got a slush and mommy got tea. And hers is there. And I got some garlic sauce and soy sauce. And everything looks really good, really good. Why is it so boiling so much? Right. Obviously I cook, so everything looks really good. And you can see our setup. Should be great. So this is the Martial Arts Stadium. This is the little landmark that's closest to our MRT stop. So I don't really know if we can go in, but we can look at it from afar. It looks pretty big. I don't know why it's called Martial Arts Stadium, especially when it looks like that sign is like for football or soccer. There's also this giant red ring, which we were looking at too. We're not really sure like what it does, but it's there. Looks like the Department of Sports in Kaohsiung uses this area. And across the way, there's a really big thing here too. So this red ring is actually an oval, and it just has all of the different sports in the world. JK, I don't know about in the world, but a lot of them. It's kind of cool. They represent everything here. The stadium has also got some cool statues right in front of like the street. It's the side of the stadium facing the main street, so everybody can see it. We got off of the MRT and we're at the Takao Railway Museum, and it's free. It is one of the sites that they mention on all of the tourist maps and such. So it'll be a fun experience, and it's free. So mommy has a story about the Takao Railway. So why is it called Takao?
The lady was telling me Takao is the original residence here. So the tribe the name is Takao. So the people from Taiwan named it as with the sign Takao.
But
in Chinese characters means like hitting the dog.
Da Gao.
Da Gao.
Interesting. It's a nice little blast from the past museum. Everything's in Mandarin though, so I can't read anything. Oh wow, it even has Damsui
Yep.
and Xintin.
Yeah.
So it goes on Taipei, all the way up to Taipei. Bienvenue au musée de Taiwan Railway de Hamasen. The Hamasen Museum of Taiwan Railway. We were attracted to it because we saw that there's this little train. See these little train tracks? This is a 5-inch wide train track, and we saw a bunch of people riding it. So we'll see if we can catch a glimpse of it in a little bit. But this is like next to a sculpture park, next to Banana Pier in Kaohsiung, which is our destination. So we're just on the way there. We saw it. We stopped by. So there's this tiny little train. I don't know if you can see it from all the way back here. But it looks like they just finished. But everyone just got on this tiny little train and they all just like sat on it like little kids and then got off. It was bizarre. And then they'll load on more people and then they'll go around on this track and go around the museum, which is really cute, but kind of unnecessary. We are trekking through the jungles of Taiwan, of Kaohsiung, where the snakes and the pandas abound. Just kidding. It's just a nice little walkway next to the Banana Pier, which apparently is like a giant shopping mall. Actually looks kind of, I think it's a giant shopping mall. There's also the port over there. So, or I think former port, but you can see all the shipping, all the ships over there, and the ocean over there too. It is a very warm day right now. It just feels really warm. Like, it's just not as windy as the other days when it was just like constant wind. But yeah, it's nice. I think we're gonna go hide in that entrance. Actually, like that store, collection of stores, because it'll be chillier, and I'll be very excited, very happy. So most of Banana Pier is like shops and restaurants or like cafes, but this is the little section where they actually talk about the history of the Banana Pier. You can tell there's lots of banana themed exhibits and signs. Oh look, that's in English. I might read it later. But this used to be a giant trading port. Bananas used to be a huge export to Japan, but then over time they didn't need it anymore, so they stopped using it as much. Yeah, there's also, I don't know why this is playing, but it's playing. But this is what we came to Banana Pier for. My mom just translated something for me. So apparently the income from 6 banana trees was enough to buy is equals to that much money. Olden days money? Yen, right? Or yen or dollars?
US dollars.
US dollar. What? $60 million? That's all of the banana trees all the banana trees here? Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, it used to be a really huge business. Huge business. Does anyone want some roast Beijing duck? I think it's supposed to be Beijing. So we left the Banana Pier, but before I did, I got this ice cream. It's a banana flavored ice cream. That's all the lady would tell us. But it's really hot, so I'm hoping it'll feel really good. But the breeze is coming back, which helps a lot. So inside the other warehouse, there's a sampan. This was built by shipbuilding master Tong Ming-san, and he built this by hand, but he did use some like modern tools. So there's a nice little exhibit that kind of documents how there used to be a lot of sampans all over the place, but then as the pier opened up to more and more commercial stuff, then we lost this type of ship and we started getting more of that type of ship. But they kind of document how he goes and builds the boat using traditional methods, but he also uses current methods as well. But it's more on the how does it feel? Is it better if we do it this way? We continually adjust versus we just do it all at once and then plan and then build it exactly to specification. They said there's there's more to it than just that. It's pretty cool for this little exhibit inside this warehouse, which has pretty much been converted into like a giant Etsy store with some cafes and such. But Mommy's buying some calligraphy items, so I think she's probably looking for me. She's looking for me. I'll go find her. There's the train with all the adults and kids sitting on it. The track is literally only 5 inches wide. Also, if you look up into the sky, I don't know if you can see it because I have my brightness turned down so I can barely see it. But there's a kite that's super duper duper long right in the center, right there, and it looks awesome. Today's a nice breezy day, so it's nice to see some people are taking advantage of it. So where are we, Mommy?
We are at Sunny Hills.
Sunny Hills.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the best pineapple cake. And they give us a sample.
For free?
For free.
Wow.
And then hopefully we will buy some. And they also sell tea. It looks like it's
tea?
very good tea.
Not a sugar soup or something?
No, just
what's the paper say?
The paper said tea smells good. And
That's what it says.
yeah. And friends are good.
That's
Friends
good.
Are good, yeah.
That's nice. Very cool, very cool. We will try it. Maybe we'll get some. Who knows? I think we've had them before.
Oolong tea. This is
It's a oolong. Okay. Nice. Capture. Shoot. Oh. There's birds. They're like scarlet macaws. I wish they would come closer. They're really pretty. They flew over my head at one point, and then they're coming back. They're coming back. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if you can see their colors. They're squawking like crazy. Very cool. Very cool. Love birds. And they're just flying all over the place. Hello, birdies. Oh, the sun. Oh, my eyes. My poor, poor eyes. And your poor, poor eyes as well. Hello, birdies. Bye, birdies. We should figure out what those are. They're blue on top with really long tails. Some of them look like scarlet macaws, but I've never seen a scarlet macaw be so blue on the top. Apparently, that macaw is the blue-throated macaw. Potentially. That was what my quick Googling skills told me, that it was a blue-throated macaw. But these macaws are critically endangered and are native to South America. So I'm pretty sure either these are special birds that have been brought here, or I am wrong. Likely I am wrong. But either way, they're very pretty. It just has the nice yellow underside with the blue back. So that's why I thought it was what it was. We will see. Oh, macaws are over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am going to flip the camera around. All right, so there's definitely some. I think these are blue-throated macaws, or else the highest, either that or highest macaws, plus the scarlet macaws as well. Hello, macaws. You guys are far from home, aren't you? Yes, you are. Ooh, big wings. Hello. There's also a white one. I've never seen a white one before. And boy, is she pretty. He pretty? I don't know. They're all pretty. Even though they're loud and annoying as heck. Man, that's great. So we've been walking down this art district for a while. There's a lot of sculptures and very interesting building art all around us. So we've been dealing with it for a while. There's a car coming. It's about 5:15 now. The sun is getting lower. It feels so much better. And it did not rain today. So another great day. And it's also right next to the pier, so it smells really good. It's been a very relaxing 12 hours, 10 10 hours-ish. And so I've been having a really good day. Apart from, I had some Pokemon Go mishaps, but you know, it happens. Also, I caught a new Pokemon, a Lilip, which I have not found in the States yet, so that was pretty big bonus find. Megatron! Dun 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 da da da! So the houses over here have a lot of cool artwork, and so this one has a Pika and a Hatsune Miku! Pikachu! And I just love it. There's also a giant plaza, or not a plaza, it's a park, where people, the same one where people are doing the kite flying. But there's a lot of people over there. So we might go take. Bought a sausage from a vendor. It was only 20 kwai, but mommy says it's not crispy on the outside because she likes it crispy. Oh, Dougie wants the sausage. But I'm sorry, Dougie owner doesn't want you to have sausage. Bye bye. There are kites in the sky. Lots of people relaxing. Big art sculptures. That's a giant suitcase. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. Bubbles floating through the air. And it is a nice breezy day. And I have a sausage. So things are good. It is a nice, peaceful day. And mommy is here, so always good. Always good. Look at all those kites. Reminds me of a Journey, if any of y'all have played that. I just finished it like a few months ago, and boy, is it good. It is so good. And these kites are very much the style of kite that you find in Journey, which is kind of fun. Makes me feel happy. We considered buying a kite because it's only $5 US. But then we were like, yeah, someone was cheap. We won't mention who. But it was me. But we just really enjoy just watching the kites fly and all the people just having fun. But it's already getting kind of dark, so I was like, I don't want to invest in something I'm not going to have. Which one?
The Spider-Man.
Oh, the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, come, Spider-Man here! Reference to Uncle Raymond. But yeah, just the sea of kites is just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm in Kaohsiung, and I just saw this little cafe called Diagon Alley, and so I hope there's a secret entrance that goes to a bunch of wizard shops. Maybe this is where the Taiwanese magic school is. We're at the Riufeng Night Market, and there's just a lot of different things to eat. There's also like no room to maneuver or navigate, so we're just taking a quick look around, see what there is, and then we're gonna grid it and get some snacks. So very excited. There was a lot of interesting things, but a lot of stuff we've seen already. Just different amounts of it or more of it. What do I call it? So we are still at the night market, Riufeng Night Market, and we got our first item. Ta-da! Steamed xiaolongbao. $2. Yeah, $2, 60 kwai. How excited are you?
Yeah, very excited.
There's so many things. There's even a Stinky Tofu that we're probably gonna get at some point. We don't know which one. We don't want to get like 6 cubes of it if we're not that hungry, but we figure we start with the xiaolongbao because it's xiaolongbao. This place has gigantic takoyaki balls. You get one, but it's like $2. A little too big for me. I want the small ones. My hat. Okay, so we got takoyaki. Yum 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 yum. But there's also another togyobang where they fluff it up like that. So good when they fluff it up. We got the zhongyobing with the basil inside. Very excited to eat that. But we're taking our time because it was just fresh. They just made it. This place has everything. Like actually everything. Ooh, look, there's a shrimp trying to get out of the cage. It's trying to get out. That's the bing, and this is the tofu fa that we found as well. Tofu fa. Hopefully it's not too sweet and it tastes actually quite good. Alright, so we got the Tao Tofu, Stinky Tofu, and mommy's adding pepper. And
It's actually stinky tofu and then also fried tofu skin.
oh, and fried tofu skin. It actually doesn't smell like anything
Very
right
stinky,
now.
yeah.
I can't tell it's very stinky, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first, mommy. Reaction shot. It's very good. This place won an award last year, so we are very into it. Okay, ready? All right, so this is my first time ever eating Tao Tofu. It smells like pepper. I inhaled some pepper,
Yeah, chấm nước thử.
but it tastes fine.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
pretty good.
So
Yeah,
let's
it
stop.
tastes pretty good actually. Yeah, you can stop. Living statue, man. Got a mango ice cream. It is very tall. It's like the style that Taiwan is like well known for. I'm just too lazy to get a cup or get a cone because cones are messy and I might drop it. So we finished Riufeng Night Market.
Yes.
We like it a lot better than Liaohe.
Yes.
I think we
yes,
agree.
Absolutely.
It is a little chaotic because
Yeah.
it's a Saturday night at 8 o'clock, so
Yeah.
everyone is storming the place now. But food was good,
Yeah.
atmosphere was good,
Each
people were
aisle
fun.
is a little bit narrower
Right,
than
right.
newer,
But there's so much more stuff.
but there's
so much
much
more.
much more selection. And the food quality is good.
Mango! It's so
Yeah.
good! It's a good mango one. Yeah. Oh, there's more stuff outside. It never ends. You can always buy something in Taiwan. And as Stefan would say, this place has everything.